Why did you go vegan?
I went vegan for my health, but I'm staying on it for the animals for ethical reasons.
As soon as I connected the dots, and because I never actually met anyone that was vegan previously, but as soon as I started researching online and I saw other people putting out videos that were vegan, immediately I just dropped the ball and I said I'm not going to support that anymore because I don't want to support suffering. I don't want to support any wrecking of my body and damaging of my body. I just started feeling better, and it just it's better for the planet, better for my body, better for the animals, and it's just win-win-win, and that's what this new paradigm we're shifting into should be like.
Originally, I didn't go vegan for ethical reasons or anything related to that. I wasn't even really aware of the realities of factory farming or anything in that regard. I went vegan to enhance my performance. I went vegan to create the best health I could create. I had seen videos of Michael Arnstein or Harley Durian Ryder and other people touting the vegan message, and then I started reading some literature such as Colin Campbell's China Study and other things, and I just really wanted to enhance my health, and I took it gradually, but took off from there.
Well, I went vegan because I was very sick. I had chronic migraines, endometriosis, and irritable bowel syndrome from getting salmonella poisoning. For about 6 years straight, I had this chronic pain and these chronic ailments, bleeding for months straight. I was having these migraines where if I even spoke, the vibration of my voice in my head, I could not stand it. For 6 years, I was in so much pain and just sadness also from feeling this pain, not knowing how to get it out. And I found this lifestyle through wanting to feel better and to heal myself. I'd been through the medical model, nothing had been working ever.
I turned vegan because of the animals. When I turned vegetarian in 2011, it was following a video by Tim Sheath, and I just thought I'd try it for a month, see what have I got to lose. So I gave it a go for a month, and that stuck for 4 years. And then he shared Gary Yourofsky's best speech ever with me, and that instantly turned me to veganism.
It was kind of like, what's next? And so I was vegetarian, then I stopped eating chicken and fish, then I went on natural, then I went organic, and then I read this one book, Natural Cures They Don't Want You to Know About, and that was the thing for me that after I read that, I decided to go vegan.
I have to say I went vegan initially for health reasons, and raw vegan certainly for health reasons. I had some digestive challenges that were really messing with me, and going vegan though has made me really appreciate all the reasons to go vegan besides my health.
I went vegan for my health. First and foremost, I almost lost my life when I was younger, and I found that by eating a raw vegan fruit and vegetable centric diet, I could be as healthy as I can, so I would not end up back in the hospital, and the doctors tell me that I might lose my life.
I went vegan because I was searching around on YouTube, looking around for the best food possible. And I was looking into it, trying to find out, what all those bodybuilders with Jay Cutler and all those guys were eating to get real strong and big, which I found out later was steroids. I found out about living foods, and I saw some people online eating only fruits and vegetables, and they were really ripped, really lean, and they looked really happy with a lot of energy. So I saw that, and I said, hey, why not? Let's give it a try.
Really, because I bumped into raw food, and once I realized that, most people heard of the expression raw vegan, and but I actually heard about raw food first. So once I realized that a raw food diet was vegan, it was just a natural progression.
I went vegan after being a vegetarian for 5 years. Since I was little, I've been obsessed with animals. I still, to this day, I'm vegan almost 100% predominantly for animal rights, for animal ethics. Health and nutrition is something that is now very important to me, but since day one, it's been about how can I treat all human and non-human beings on this planet with as much respect and dignity as they deserve.
At first I went vegan because of health. I read the China Study and it affected me a lot. Later on, the ethical side affected me and was very important to me as well.
I went vegan initially because
I thought I should practice what I preach. I graduated from my college, the School of Natural Healing, with a Master Herbalist degree, and anyone that I was trying to help get better from diseases, I would suggest that they go into a mucusless diet, which is veganism.
Well, originally I dated into it, but I think the real reason that I'm going to stick with it forever is for the environment. I know that I can look at the world and say, I'm doing my part.
At first I went vegan just for health reasons. I sort of trialed it for about a week or 2 weeks, and I just felt way better than I did previously. My skin cleared up, I had acne before, and later on in my path towards veganism, I started learning more about all the other ethical reasons to also go vegan.
I went vegan for reasons of vanity. I was an actor living in Los Angeles, and my girlfriend at the time, she was vegan, and she hated the fact that I ate at McDonald's every day, a junk food diet. And she convinced me that if I went vegan, I wouldn't ever get wrinkles and I wouldn't lose my hair.
Well, the main motivation for me going vegan would have to be definitely I didn't want to just consume the negativity, and I just knew it weakened my connection to myself and to who I really am, and I just knew that consuming those products was just not contributing to anything well. And not only that, my health, I was overweight and I wasn't feeling well, and I just knew that to not consume the animals was a big key to that.
I read a book, I don't know if you heard about it, Alan Carr, How to Lose Weight. So I was a little bit, not overweight, and I wasn't chunky, but I lost maybe 10 pounds when I became vegan. And the first purpose that I did it was to lose weight, but then I realized that it's more than losing weight, and I found my passion in it.
One day my friend put Earthlings on Facebook, and when I watched that was it. That was the decision made.
I saw a factory farming video. My friend sort of tricked me into it. She's like, oh, you want to see the slideshow I made for class? Sure! I'll sit in a dark room and watch the slideshow. And it was just awful. And when I realized that that was true, that it was this was actually happening, I had never really made the connection before. When I realized that I had a choice, you know, why wouldn't I?